Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we're going to be having a look at the lies they've been telling to parents and minors in regards to transitioning. Specifically in regards to puberty blockers and hormone treatment.
The core is rotten, and I can behold the tide.
Now this was at a TED Talk at the University of Nevada, and we've seen other disgusting things coming out of these TED Talks, like advocating for paedophilia, etc, etc. So it's nothing new, something sick coming out of this place. But here you go, as they let slip the truth while trying to explain a reason to operate on minors. Now this is a Stanford pediatric endocrinologist, Tandy A. She says this.
As transgender people are more openly being able to seek therapy, the demand for transgender surgery has increased by 5-fold over the past 5 years.
But it's 100% definitely not mass formation psychosis. 100% definitely not.
And one may think that the preservation of surgery is a valid one, but in reality, it's not very relevant or valid. 18 is the age in which minors are protected from making permanent decisions about their reproductive health, because the thought is then at 18 they can decide what they would like to do. However, if as soon as pubertal blockers were added and then estrogen was added to her therapy, Avery's testes never developed. In fact, she does not make any sperm. Avery's testes never developed. In fact, she does not make any sperm. And her reproductive capability to be a biological parent has been eliminated. And her reproductive capability to be a biological parent has been eliminated. Her testes are non-functional. And in medicine, don't we often recommend the removal of non-functional organs, like an appendix? So therefore, does it make sense for Avery to wait until she's 18? Or should older adolescents be allowed to have surgery before the age of 18? 18 is also the age of consent. Doctors usually allow those who are 18 to make decisions about their procedures and consent so that you can weigh the risks and benefits. Well then, the transgender patient may be one of the most well-informed patients.
We've already ascertained that you're lying to parents and children about puberty blockers and hormone treatments being reversible. How is that informed consent? Now what she means is chemical castration. That's what they've done. They've sterilised and made their reproductive organs useless. That's chemical castration. And they've done such a good job with that those organs are now so useless that they're actually advocating to remove them from minors. This is work they've done, and then the response to that is to do more work. Is this not feeling like a ka-ching moment, everyone? Absolutely disgusting that they talking about surgically operating on minors because of the damage that they've done, whilst telling minors and parents that puberty blockers and hormone treatment is reversible. And it's just something you can just put it on hold for a moment. We've all seen that, haven't we? Doctors should be ashamed of themselves. Ideologues through and through, in my honest opinion. So effectively, puberty blockers and hormones sterilise your children. Are you listening, parents that think that it would be a good option to transition your kids? You will do permanent, irreparable damage and ruin their lives, in my honest opinion. And if you go ahead with this, knowing that this is the case, you're just as bad as the doctors making a profit off it. Before I go any further, I would like to stress, if you're an adult and you make this stupid decision, because I think it is very stupid if it's going to make you infertile and also incapable of being aroused. Doesn't sound like the best life to me. But if you are an adult and you want to go ahead and do that, that's all well and good. It's up to you. Don't have a problem with that at all. My problem is doing this to minors, which is exactly what this lady's talking about. Let me know what you think, though, everyone. I'd like to know what you think. You can buy me a pint if you want. There's a link in the description. Stay sane. I'll see you on the next one.